Let me just adjust that again and say hello, everyone. Hello and hi, Pamela, and hello, Tiger, for being the first people in to say hello. And I am going to, and Jay Goodwin, hello there. Let me get my, email. That's what I'm going to work on. Getting my email pinned at the top. And hello, Shelley. Oh, at Comcast.net. Hello, Sarah Lee. And Jewelry by Denise. Hello, and hello, Barb. And Teresa. Hello there. I know I've been trying to catch you guys early, Teresa. So I think a lot of mornings, a lot of mornings my time, which is about 8 o'clock in the morning. Teresa B. and Lucid, and it's kind of like a little revolving that, but they are on early in the morning doing sales, which is 11 o'clock Eastern. So if you happen to be around, definitely are up and are able to check out Teresa B and Lucid. I know a lot of you know Lucid Curios, but a lot of mornings they are on very, very early doing their sales, which is a lot of fun to see them. And hello, Deb and Auntie Christy. Hello there. And so 24 people here. That's great. 19 thumbs up. That is fantastic. Hello, Pat Robinson. So I'm going to start with a couple really good announcements that I probably will be adding in, periodically, good announcements. So that's always a fun thing. So mark your calendars. Hello, Deanna. Hi, Virginia. For my 1,000 subscriber giveaway party. Hi, Kat. Hi, Diane. June 6th, which is next Sunday. And oh, hello, Melissa Lynn. I know I am so, I know you are having a rough time. And yeah, I feel for you. That was quite an ordeal you had to go through to get your COVID shot. Tough to get the COVID shot, and then hopefully no side effects with the shot though too. So fingers crossed on that one. But yeah, you rest up as much as you need to. So yes, you can have a mimosa party. Absolutely. Yeah. So 1,000 subscriber giveaway party, June 6th, which is next Sunday. I think so. For the West Coast people, it'll be at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. It's really hard to find a day and time that can kind of work where people can actually come to the party, where they'll be home, or hopefully somewhere where they can kind of sit and have access if you're not at home. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I'll put in a reminder so that you can have that in there to remind you again on the 6th. So if you have not had a chance to watch the video, let me put that there so I can make that announcement again later. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the video on Help Get Me to 1,000, or if you're having trouble finding it, I think it is, if you're on my main page of my YouTube channel, it has enough views now to be in the popular uploads is one of the categories. As you're flipping through my homepage, it'll pop up. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Christine. Hello, Virginia. And if I missed anybody, hello. Yeah, so definitely watch the video if you haven't had a chance to pick your giveaway items. I wanted to also have it during a time when people could be there. You don't need to be present to win one of the 10 main giveaway prizes. However, I'm going to have some bonus prizes to give away. Oh, thank you, Christy. I appreciate that. Hi, Nancy. So, and hello, Barbara. So I'm going to be having some additional giveaway items, and you will need to be present because it will be kind of participation. I'm thinking of doing like um I don't know what I'm thinking of doing. So I was thinking maybe some trivia, something else. I've got a week to figure it out. Maybe I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I want to mention that. Hello, Tammy. So everybody can mark their calendars. 1,000 subscriber giveaway party next Sunday, June 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time. There we go. Also want to mention, hello, Gina, that I am wearing my logo t-shirt. I do have my merchandise on Teespring, and Teespring is running a 10% off through June 1st. So I'm going to put, I've got that one copied and pasted. I'm going to put my link in there. So I have merchandise with my logo on it. I have merchandise for the elephants. Elephants love packages because of the peanuts. So I've got that kind of merchandise available. And then I also have the inspectors. So we have the dog version of the inspectors and the cat version of the inspectors. So I have t-shirts, what is it? T-shirts and everything. Oh, let me give you the code too. So it is, what is it? Summer, I wrote it down. Summer 21 will get you 10% off. So all the merchandise is available. There is the link. It's at my Teespring store. So you can go there and purchase any of the items. And again, use that summer 21 code through June 1st to get 10% off. And if you are interested in any of these stickers, they are $3 each. You can just send me a email with stickers somewhere in there so I can find it. And again, these are $3 each, and I can include that in any of the purchases that you make. And thank you so much, Virginia. And I was just scanning up real quick to see if there was any other people popping in or any other questions. So I hope that answers all of the questions. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to get through that real quick with those two really good announcements. And let's see. And then for anybody who is new here, welcome. Real happy to have you here. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button for the video. And yeah, my sales pretty much will work like everyone else's sales if you happen to have seen anyone else's sales. And I have my email address pinned up at the top. And let's see. The only thing that I do a little different from anybody else, hi Dana, is that any of the items I have in my sale are available to do as offers. I have, I think, 3 items that I've kind of designated as I will be doing offers on them. But at any point, if you're watching one and you see an item and you're worried about your internet speed being slow or anything like that, because I have slow internet speed, I totally understand, and you would like an opportunity to participate in it, just go ahead and type the word offer into the chat. It could be that you are the only one interested in that, but then that at least guarantees you a little more time to try to claim the item. I do ask, if you are new, that you please send me an email with your name, your YouTube name, your real name, your PayPal email address, and your mailing address. Hello, Proud American. And I think that is pretty much it. And then at some point later on, I will be repeating the announcements for anybody who has come in later. And with that, I am going to go ahead and grab a drink because I do have my water handy. Still needing to hydrate, although it's been, what's it been? Almost 2 weeks since my second shot. Did have some muscle soreness where I got the shot. Yes, that is Joe. That is behind me. And oh, hello, Ginger Girl, and thank you so much. Yeah, I am very happy with the inspectors. I think that I really tried to kind of get the antique store look with that. And I'm a real big fan of that kind of late Victorian into Nouveau period, that kind of, and the modern steampunk kind of thing. So I kind of captured that. And then, yeah, if you look real close here, I'll try to point it out. We've got the little black light on the green vase to make it glow. So tried to incorporate all of the fun stuff that we kind of incorporate into the sales and into the thrifting and shopping and all of that fun stuff. And hello, book. Let's see. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Cricket, and anybody else I may have missed. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the first item here. Oh, let me get my little sheet ready. Okay. So first item I have is a little planter, but it is in the shape of a log. So it would go with a lot of really fun little themes that you may have in your house that you're currently decorating with. So again, here is a little log. Now it's not marked, so I am not sure who made this. It's got a little flower on this side and a little flower on this side, and it does look like all of the petals are there. I'm going to try to get in here a little closer so you can see that it does look like all of the little petals are there. And yes, so I've got Joe back here. Don't know how long he's going to stay. He is from what I can tell, from the way Dee has described Binks, I think they are about the same age, which with summer coming up, he will be turning 3. So he's still young and lots of energy with him. And occasionally, yep, he gets the zoomies and just runs around like a crazy cat. So this is about 4 inches long and it's about an inch tall. And this little planter is $9, number 25. I think what makes cats fun is that unpredictable element of them. You just never quite know what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. And I see Barbara for that one. Oh, and I also want to mention to everyone and thank everyone so much for their patience while I've been working on getting caught up on invoicing and shipping and everything. And I've been working on, I've been working on stuff throughout the week and invoicing people as they go. Today, I've been packing a bunch of stuff, and then depending on who orders and purchases what tonight, I can add them to the stuff I've already packed up. So I am getting there. I am getting really close to being caught up on that to move forward. So again, I want to thank everyone so much for their patience while I've been working on that. Um, and Barbara, yes, I do have you for the planter. Thank you. But yeah, even though the vaccine was a little on the hard side to for my body, for some reason, yeah, I just had those major reactions. Um, it was still, I guess, it was still worth it to do it. Yes, Dean, that would be great if you had an update on Debbie. I know it's been a few days since I've seen her in a chat, and hope that she is doing well. Next up, I have this little guy, and he doesn't have wings. So I guess he's just a really happy guy sitting down playing his little guitar. I would have thought that maybe if he had wings, he would have been a Cupid or something, but yeah, he's just a happy little guy. Now, I did give him a little bit of a washing because, he had some dust and I gave him just a little rinse off. He's got this little spot here and I can't get it off. I didn't scrub like really, really hard or anything, but I did want to point out that he's got just that little bit. I don't see a break or anything that was repaired. So maybe he just had a little excess glaze or something that got kind of trapped there. Deodorant, yes, that's definitely a possibility. Poor guy. He worked up quite a sweat playing his little guitar. And then we've got these cute little like spaghetti grass, kind of little ceramic spaghetti grass down there. And yeah, Christy, I would have thought cherub, but I thought cherubs had little wings. So I wasn't quite sure what to call him. Just a kind of happy naked guy with his guitar. I don't know. Hi, Linda. So he's about 4.5 inches tall. A birthmark, yes. That's a good one. Hi, Joan. But he is in outstanding condition otherwise. Very nice, really sweet little rosy cheeks. And he is $10, number 29. And hello, Nate. How is the duck coming along? And for those who I was trying to follow a bit, but yeah, Nate is cooking a duck for dinner. And it's like, and I hope you're going to share with all of us. They're just naked little babies. Pretty much, that's what he is. But he's enjoying it. So, you know, I'm not going to not going to say that he should be putting on pants or anything. He's making duck tacos. Yeah, all I saw, because I was, in and out trying to set things up and everything, but I did see that he was checking on the duck. But no, I did not quite see that they were going to be duck tacos. Wow. I would never even have thought that. I guess because other than the traditional stuff that we would normally think of as beef, pork, chicken, and fish tacos, but never really thought of duck. So here is a ginger jar. This is a beautifully painted ginger jar. Love the flowers on this big variety of like chrysanthemums, and I'm not quite sure what the other ones are. And it's nice that the top here kind of meets the bottom, or meets the bottom of the top meets the top of the ginger jar to form this beautiful pattern. You can see there's some gold painted in there also. The top also has flowers. Now, it is not marked with the country of origin, so I am not quite sure. And the most interesting part with this is that it has the insert top, which I have to say I rarely see, and I kind of did have to Google it to see what on earth was going on with that. So here is the top, and it does look like there is just a little bit of a mark right there. And so here we have, now this bottom part is well, this part's glazed. The part that goes around the rim there is unglazed. And so it just sits right there very nicely, keeping in anything that you happen to be storing in your ginger jar. I'm sure to keep it just a little fresher. And then this sits right on top of there. Beautiful. And this jar is about 5 inches tall and about 4 inches across at its widest, right across here. Again, it's got that beautiful bluebird on it and then flowers around the rest of it. And this is $14, number 27, for this beautiful ginger jar. Yeah, Nate, that's one of those recipes that you're probably going to have to share with us on Instagram or something, because that's real unique. And yeah, I don't really ever remember seeing a ginger jar with that insert either. So that was really new for me, but I really like it. I like that it matched, that it was painted the same colors. I thought that was really clever of them and really pretty. Yeah, it's still fun finding things that you have to do some research on and learn something new yourself. So next up, I've got a necklace that comes in a beautiful box that says um, Aspen leaf pendant and hoop. And so this is the original box, and it comes with this little brochure on how they actually go out and pick up the leaves, and the process that's used in order to turn the leaves into a piece of jewelry. Oh, very good, Nate. Thank you for that. I can totally see that as a benefit. Just going to adjust my pillow back there. So inside this beautiful box, and let me get this, oops. See if I can get this. Okay, there and there. And so if you were putting this on, there, I think that's how it goes. So we have this pretty gold tone chain. Oops. There we go. Now you can see it. And then it hooks right down at the base there where it hooks in. And so then you have the pretty leaf in the hoop. There we go. So it's this nice gold tone hoop. And hello, Irene and Sonia. Hello there. And so I'll get in close so you can see this pretty leaf, which is an actual leaf. And then here is the pendant back. And again, the little brochure um, goes through and explains the whole process of how they do that. But that is a really pretty piece of, oops, pretty piece of jewelry as it hangs down. And you would have that nice little leaf. See if I can get it to go the right direction here. There we go. And this necklace is $12, number 19. And hello, Vintage Viking treasures. You are Becky. I'm trying to remember your name. And hello, Mary. And I see Auntie Christy for number 19. Thank you. And it does, oh, I think I forgot to show the front, which does say it is handmade in the Rocky Mountains or handcrafted. Okay, next item I have is a I'm going to have trouble saying that, blown glass. And this is an oil lamp, and it does have all of the things you need in there. Well, in Colorado, I'll bet you see a lot of those. So we've got the wick in here, and also the little plug is in there. So it's everything that you need. And Judy Reardon, I think you might be a little behind. So you might want to go out and refresh. So this has white and purple in the glass. And then here is the top. And the bottom is smooth. Hello, Mary. So it does sit nicely. And each side, again, is a little different because it's hand blown and then the color is added. And this is Hello, Classic Old Soul. About 3.5 inches. Kind of across and up. It's about 3.5 inches. And this is 8. Let's see. Let's do some frogs. Oh, Sonia for number 9. And again, I am sorry. I do have a little bit of a delay. So that's why sometimes you'll type it in, but it just takes me a little while to see it. So thank you, Sonia. Put that there. Okay. And hello, Sam. And hello, Mr. L. Page. Next up, I have a frog band. And Jose, hello there. I did see you pop in. I forgot to say hello and happy upcoming birthday. And Yvonne, hello there. And Tammy, hello. So we've got this little resin um, figurine. We've got the, I guess, the lily pad bongos going on there. Really fancy dressed frogs. And here it is on the back, Frog Fantasy Percussionist, 1996, and handcrafted in China. But it's hard to believe 1996 was 25 years ago. I don't know how that happened, but this seems to be in excellent condition. Look at those striped pants. But yeah, fancy outfits for these guys. Totally rocks. Oh my goodness, Auntie Christie is on a roll tonight. Look out. This is 3.5 inches long and about 3 inches tall. So it's a good size and lots of detailing in this cute little figurine. And this is $12, number 32. They've even got little ruffles on their sleeves, and he's got a cute little tie. And I am going to grab a little more water. Oh no, your video is frozen. I know everybody has been having so many problems with freezing today and the weather, and I don't know what all is going on, but yeah, there has just been all kinds of video trouble on YouTube today. So I am sorry for everyone who is happening to have a little bit of trouble. I know it's really a pain. Um, let's see. Oops. Well, this was a fun item that even though it is for Easter, I don't think it has to be just for Easter. This is the Williams and Sonoma Easter pancake molds because it does happen to be a bunny, a chick, and a duck. But who doesn't like bunnies, chicks, and ducks all year round? And these are actually really large, I will say. I was surprised. This is, again, Williams Sonoma, and it is from 2003. And inside, you get a fantastic homemade buttermilk pancake recipe if you're really feeling adventurous. And then here are the three molds, and you can see these are big. They are like as big. Here is the box, and each one is like as big as the box. It is huge. So here is the chick. Here is the duck. And here is the bunny. So if you like serious pancakes, these are the pancakes for you. I would be doing like one in a each in a pan. And it says that they are non-stick surface. So it's got the little marker up there. And when they fit back in the box, they take up the whole box. And the recipe. Okay. And so you get the three pancake molds. These are $10, number 36. Okay, and I am going to do whew, my first offer. And yes, I'm having a little allergy problems today because the cottonwood, I don't know if the rest of the country has cottonwood, but we have trees that really do release this stuff that looks like cotton and it floats around in the air, spreading its pollen. And right now, whoo, it is yeah, making me sneeze like crazy. So if I do sneeze, I am sorry. I can't quite control it. So I'm going to do an offer on this little cutie here, um, just because I think it is really super cute. And I am going to start this one off at $12, and then we'll take a closer look at this guy. So this is a little ceramic figurine. Excuse me. Now, is this a dwarf? Is it a um, I don't know, leprechaun, even though it has white hair? Is it a pixie? I don't know. Could be kind of all of the above. Really cute, though, with the white hair sitting on, I don't know what this quite is. It looks like some kind of a little cargo bag or something, all tied up. And this little figurine is, let's see, well, this base is about 2 inches across, and it's about 4 inches tall, but I just thought he was really cute. I'll get in here close so you can see the pretty little face with those little eyelashes. And this does, I could not find any breaks or chips or anything. It is in very good condition. No mark on the bottom. So again, yeah, probably a sticker. Was on there and came off, but I just thought that he was really cute and a very unique one because I don't usually see white and with a white beard because it almost kind of looks like a girl with those pretty little eyelashes and red lips, but then with the beard, maybe not. You have one like him? Oh, very cool, Diane. Yeah, he's just really cute. And again, outstanding condition, 4 inches tall. And so I have Sharon C at $12 for him. And I am going to do last call. Leprechaun. It's like, yeah, just like an elf on the shelf. That leprechaun's watching you. Don't misbehave. Last call on this really cute little ceramic, um, what seems like a leprechaun, but definitely could be a pixie or maybe even an elf. And I am going to say sold to Sharon for $12. And thank you, Sharon. And next up, I've got some Mexican pottery. Now, this one is, now I did have this down. Isidoro. Isidoro, Mexico. There we go. And it does say Cancun on it. Hello, Pamela. You had a great sale tonight. Really outstanding items. And it has these beautiful birds, gorgeous flowers, lots of bright colors. Um, well, I have to say on my end, I'm not buffering. So the best thing I can suggest to you guys who are having maybe a little of the bad weather is to go out and come back in. So this is terracotta. It is unglazed on the inside, and the bottom is glazed. So you don't have to worry about that scratching a surface because that is nicely glazed. Excuse me. And this is about 3 inches tall. It's not a big vase, it's just a small, but great color accents. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I hope you're able to get some sleep tonight. 'Cause, that's the best thing for you is to be able to sleep, to help that body heal. So this little vase is $10 and it's number 35. And I have Mr. L. Page. Thank you for 35. Okay. And while I've got some more people in here who weren't in here earlier, I just want to mention that my giveaway party for the 1,000 subscribers is going to be on next Sunday, June 6th. So mark your calendars because I'm going to be going live, having a party, doing the drawings for the giveaways live. So again, that is Sunday, next Sunday, June 6th. It's going to be at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you're in between the two coasts, you can adjust accordingly. So I'll be setting up a YouTube reminder for that, but I just want to let everybody know. It's really hard to pick a time on the weekends where people are going to be available and able to come to the party because you don't have to be present for the main giveaway items. If you win, you win. However, I will be having some additional giveaway items, so you'll want to be present so that you can participate in winning some of the additional prizes. Um, yeah, so I wanted to let everybody know that one again. And let's see, let's do this one next. So I have this really pretty piece, a blue glass bowl. This is the Indiana glass diamond point pattern, and it's the pretty little pedestal bowl with the like a flower petal bottom. No chips or cracks on this that I could find or feel. I do like to run my hands, especially on glass, to see if I can feel anything. And yeah, this pattern especially, it is beautiful in all of the different colors that they do this in. This is one of the most outstanding because those little diamond points really pick up the light. And it just is beautiful pattern. And this little dish is just over 3 inches tall, and it's about 4 inches across. And this is $8, and it is number 8. And again, this is the Indiana glass diamond point pattern. Such a pretty pattern. And oh, and Carrie Ann, thank you. I have you for number 8. Thank you. So next up, I have a set of 4 necklaces, or a lot of 4 necklaces that I am going to sell together. So I have this really, really long one, and these are just some beads. They are kind of, I'm going to say they're like an army green color. And then I have this one, and I will be honest, I am not quite sure what this is made out of. It feels kind of like wood, but I'm not 100% sure. But isn't it cool the way it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger? So as you would wear it, you could see that nice color, and I love the little wavy detail in there. It doesn't feel, it feels harder than cork. It definitely has more of either a wood or maybe a nut. So I'm not quite sure exactly what it's made out of, but it is just so cool. This graduated size. Then I've got this little one with like this little cross on it. And this feels, I think, like some kind of a stone. It could be plastic, but it could be stone. I'm not sure. And then this one is a multi-strand, and it's got all kinds of different beads on it. And these do feel like glass beads. And so you're going to get all 4 necklaces. And I'm going to put them back in this little baggie so I don't lose them. So again, all 4, and they are $10, number 51. So $10 for all 4 necklaces, number 51. And if you like to wear necklaces, they're great. If you like to repurpose necklaces, they're also good for that. And well, hello, Belinda. Belinda is on stealth mode tonight, so look out. Oh, and now we got a little bit of a front view of Joe there before he takes off to go get into trouble again. And oh, hi, Joe. I was just reading Pamela's to make sure. Yeah, I know there is like some really bad weather, and I know people have been buffering all day long. It has been an unfortunate problem with YouTube today and the internet. And Belinda. So I'm going to do some doilies, and I'm going to include an item that isn't a doily. So I've got this really long one, which is more like a dresser scarf, but beautiful crochet. We've got the pineapple pattern, we've got this flower, and you can see it is nice and long. Oh, well, that's too bad. Hmm. Yeah, it must be a YouTube thing. Wherever they are in California, there must be really bad weather that is affecting like the whole YouTube thing. So here is the second one. This is a round one. Excuse me. This is a really beautiful pattern. All of those little loops in there. This is just extremely detailed. Really beautiful doily. And then we've got this one with the flowers. Make sure I'm showing this the right way. So it's got these pretty little 3D flowers. And then the center is like some muslin material. Beautiful design on that one. And then this one is a colored one with some green on it. And then I decided to throw in this little, like a little guest towel with these pretty little flowers on it. Sonia, you might not have been around for some of my past sales. I was extremely ill after my first COVID shot, which put me about 2 to 3 weeks behind. And I have been working on getting caught up, but I am not caught up yet. So I am working on it. I am getting more and more caught up, as everybody has noticed, where they have been getting their invoices. So I am sorry. I am working on getting caught up, but yeah, when you just get sick enough that you just can't do much. Unfortunately, it did put me a little behind, but I will be getting to you soon. And you will be getting the benefit if you do purchase through multiple sales. You do get the benefit of combined shipping. So I do try to throw in a little bit of a perk there. So yeah, so it's just one of those things. It just kind of happens. You never quite know what you kind of effect the vaccination's going to have on you, and unfortunately, yeah, it did have an effect on me. So I haven't forgotten about anybody, and I am getting to you all as soon as I possibly can, and I am very, very sorry for getting behind. um, but yeah, I am totally working on it. So again, you get the guest towel, the doily with the green, the doily with the flowers, the very intricate doily. I know a lot of people are fine with the time frame. They just want to make sure I haven't forgotten about them, and I totally understand that. But no, I have everything written down, and I will absolutely be getting to you as soon as possible because I know you guys want to get these items too. So I totally understand and appreciate that. And then you get the long dresser scarf also. And you get all of these for $12, number 38. There we go. Oh, you're very welcome, Randy, and I hope you had a good birthday. Yeah, so I'm lucky that it did take unfortunately a little while for the first one. The first one I had like almost every side effect. And Sarah Lee, I do see you for 38, so thank you. And for the um for the second one, I really didn't think I was going to have any side effects because I did get it last Tuesday and I was doing fine. Um, and then for some strange reason, it seemed like every day my arm where I got the injection, that muscle kept getting sorer and sorer and sorer. And then finally, what was it, like 3 days ago, it just, my arm just like, the muscle was just in horrible pain. And so, yeah, I had a tough couple of days, but as soon as I like would get up and move around, then the muscle would be fine and I was able to, do stuff. And then as soon as I would sit down, then the muscle would start to freeze again. So, but luckily that was the only side effect with the second one. So thank goodness. Um, but yeah, you just don't quite know what's going to happen to you. So yeah, so I am on the better side of that now. So thank goodness. And Nate, I am so glad that you are not having. I had the Moderna shot also, which, from what I've been told in the chats and everything, people have said that okay, I'm central and my sales are every Saturday night. Oh, that's Pamela. There we go. Sorry. I know I'm reading the chat again. So yeah, so I have heard that the Moderna vaccination did have more side effects. So I will say yes, it does. Next up, I have got this adorable little planter, which is this mouse, and he is very proud of his little slab of Swiss cheese here. It is marked, oops, we've got a mold number 705 and USA on the bottom. And it is in very good condition. No chips or cracks or anything. Moderna had more side effects on the arm, like what you are feeling. Yes. Um, but I would still take the side effects and be vaccinated over not being vaccinated. So I am happy to have gotten through the side effects and am looking forward to the benefits of being vaccinated, right? So this little guy is about 5 inches long and almost 5 inches tall. Well, hello, Boatman. And this fantastic little planter, he is so cute, is $14, number 34. And I see Mr. L. Page for number 34. Thank you. And Pamela, I have to say, I don't know what was going on with Kelly tonight, but oh my gosh, she had me cracking up so much. I mean, you are always fantastic. Kelly is like, well, she's like a cat. You never know what's going to happen with her and what she's going to say. But oh my goodness, she was just cracking me up tonight. And all of the side eyes. I there was no way I was even going to be able to keep up with a count of how many side eyes she was getting. Oh, that was so fun. You're probably exhausted just from that, though. Now, next up, I have got this fantastic little gal. She was full of herself. Oh no. Yeah, you'll have to sneak a little like a nanny cam or something into the dining room so we can see her when she thinks she's off camera and all the fun things she's doing. So this little gal, I have a feeling was on something because the way that she's sitting, she kind of looks like she was on top of something. And she's a night owl. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what she was on top of, but I have a feeling that she was on top of something. But isn't she adorable the way she's giving you a little wink? She's got the hat that matches her fantastic little boots and this cute little outfit she's got on. Now, she's not very big. She is kind of little, but I think she is super cute. She is about 2.5 inches long. Well, hi, Joe. Hi there. You want to say hi to everybody? I know he's very, very much like Binks. If you guys are familiar with with Dee's cat Binks, he does have that same look. You want to get, I know, just a little taller. There you go. There, now people can see your pretty face. And this is, let's see. Well, her arms are about 2.25 inches. So she's about 2.5 inches long from kind of the back of her head to the tip of her toes. And her arms there are just over 2 inches, but isn't she just the cutest? And she is ceramic or maybe even like a porcelain. And she is $14, number 31, because she is just like the cutest thing. And she's even got these like little gloves with the gold trim that match her cute little outfit. And I see Jan for that one. Thank you. That is going to help you tremendously. Oh, good. Sending it to, I don't know who Christina G is, so you'll have to give me her. Oh, okay. Got it, Jan. Thank you. Well, this is a really neat little box. And I have been trying to figure out what kind of stone this is made from because it's very marbled stone, beautiful color. It did have some kind of a sticker on it. And then it has this really pretty gold hinge lid on it, and you can see it's really nicely carved. Well, Carol, it all depends on who I see first on my end. You will always see yourself first. That's just the unfortunate way. Now, if other people say that I'm calling it wrong because they see it that way in the chat, then that's different. But the way YouTube works, unfortunately, is you will always see yourself first, but it's who I see on my end. If you go out of the chat and come back in, you will probably see how you fall into the order. And I'm looking, and yes, Nate, I do see that also. I see Carol second on my end. So thank you for checking on that, Nate. And hello, Brittany. I hope you're doing all right this evening. Yeah, so I am not quite sure if this is some kind of an alabaster, and there is the other, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Inkale. I know those boxes usually will have like the ivory, ornate ivory designs on them. But it could be something like that also. Again, I'm not sure, but it is beautifully made. It is a really pretty, again, marbled stone. And this little, oh, I was going to give a measurement, about 3.5 inches and about 1.5 inches tall and about 1.5 inches wide. So again, about 3.5 inches. Yeah, it could be. I will say alabaster to me, or at least the way I have seen alabaster finished, it's very smooth. This has just a little bit of a roughness to it, not as smooth as what I have normally seen alabaster. Well, hello, Daniel. Thank you so much for being here. So again, I'm not 100% sure, but it's really pretty, and it's only $12, and it's number 49 for this great little trinket box, little jewelry box, whatever you want to use it for. And I see Sharon C. first for that one. Thank you. Okay, next up, I am going to do one of the birds. So if any of you saw my sale on Wednesday or happen to have seen one of my haul videos, oh, let me find, oh, here's my hanger. I picked up a whole bunch of these like life-size birds at an estate sale. And look at this fantastic guy. Now he does have a hole right there, and he is ceramic, very thin ceramic. So he is not super heavy, but he's not as light as paper mache, because I do have one of these that is made out of paper mache that I will have in an upcoming sale. Now, this hanger is too small for him. It goes to one of the smaller ones that I have, but it's the only one I have to use as an example. So you can get one of these they make these larger, like a larger circle, or in a taller kind of hoop design. They make these. So you can hang it if you want to. He's got little hole or little slots right here. that fit into the grooves if you do decide to hang him. So like this, it would fit right in there. Or yes, you can get a stick and put him in the ground if you would like to. I would suggest, however, that these don't get weathered because I do have one that I will have in an upcoming sale that I do think was out in the yard, and it is in a little rough condition. So I would say that these are probably best kept under cover if you have a covered area or inside your house to keep them from being rained or weathered on, because yeah, they will deteriorate, which is I'm sure what happened to this other one that I'm going to have later on. Hello, Debbie. So good to see you. We were just asking about you, and I hope you are getting better. So it is very, very good to see you. And so here is this guy. Now, he is, um, let me see, I think, yeah, he's about 14 inches. And yeah, this one has a little more of a muted color scheme to him. He is marked, and I'll show it right down here, Mexico. And I'll get in here closer so you can see. Well, actually, he's going to be an offer. So let me go ahead and start him out. And then I'll get in closer so you can see a little more of the detail. So we're going to start this at $25. And I'll start with the tail. And you can see the beautiful coloring. And then I'll move up so you can see his feathers here. And again, absolutely beautiful colors. And this is starting at $25. Here is his eye and his beak and the top of his head. And here's the other side. Beautiful coloring with the blue into the gray. And then he is this kind of yellow into this like peachy orange color. Here is the underside. All of the fantastic work that went into creating all of those feathers. And then here is the underside of the feathers of his tail. Oops, there we go. And it doesn't look like anyone is interested in him. So I will go ahead and save him for later. Now, for anyone who is new to my sales, I do go through at the end of the sale all of the items that didn't sell. And so again, he was an offer that started at $25. Hi, what do you need? Oh, you need more crunchies, don't you? Yes, yes, I know. I see you. No, I do not have a rod for him. I also would not suggest putting him outside because or at least somewhere where it isn't covered, because I do have one that does look like, Joe, this isn't working. Come on, go, 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 go. It's not, honey, go, go. Thank you. I will say this, it's not light, but it's not heavy. I can pretty easily hold him around. It is thin ceramic that he's made out of. Just if you were at my sale on Wednesday, it is exactly the same as the one I had on Wednesday. I do not have a stick. I only have this, which is too small for him, to use as an example of a hanger that you can get to hang him in, because he is made to go in with one that size. Next up, I have a piece of fabric. And hi, Christina. And this is a really pretty piece of fabric. I love the colors that are on here. And you can see it's a beautiful floral pattern. Now, this is thicker, like possibly an upholstery fabric, but it feels thicker than just your average cotton fabric. And I'll get in here close so you can see the back and the weave that this has. And then I'll show more of it. Now, this is not, oops, there we go. This is not a huge piece of fabric. It is, oh, where are my measurements? Oh, there we go. It's 46 inches by 34 inches. But I thought if somebody had a project or some, chair cushions or something that needed to be upholstered, that this would be a really fun fabric to use. And so I have it folded in half right now, just to kind of show off the design. But yeah, just for a really fun project. I like to pick up pieces of fabric that are kind of the remnant fabrics when they are really a cool design, something that you just don't find every day. And so this piece again is 46 inches by 34 inches, and it is thicker, like a not quite, I don't think as thick as an upholstery fabric, but thicker than just an average piece of fabric. And this is $10, number 39. Whew. Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, we are all sending you positive energy and prayers and all of that good stuff. So I hope that you are feeling how much we miss you and how much we care about you, Debbie. So I have a set of 4 placemats, and I'm going to get in here close, and I'm going to hope that the color is doing okay on these, because these are all various shades of purple. And the bottom is like a velvet ribbon of purple. This is a very light purple. And then it still is a purplish, but it's kind of a grayish purple. And this is by a very fancy company called Dransfield and Ross of New York. And at one time, and I don't know if this was for a set of 4 or for a set of 2, but these were $36.95, and it does say each. So it is possible that each of these placemats was $36.95, and they are very thick. They are beautiful. This is like a linen material. I'll try to get in here so you can see the weave on this one. You can see it does have that texture like a linen does. And again, it's got these beautiful purplish ribbons on the bottom. And I think I did measure these. Yes, they are 18 by 14 inches. And again, they are 4 placemats. But you wouldn't have to use them as placemats, but that's what they originally were for. And again, if you are a crafter that likes to repurpose things, these could be awesome repurposed as even like pillows or something. That would be really pretty. Because again, this material is really thick. And for the set of 4, you can have them for $10. Number 2 for the set of 4 placemats that originally were $36.95 each. Yeah, I'll tell you, these were something back in the day. And I am going to take a minute to let you all know, because I do have on my logo t-shirt. So this is my logo, Sandy and Otto. And I have a bunch of merchandise on Teespring. And I'm putting in a link to my merchandise store. And also to let you guys know that through June 1st, Teespring has 10% off any purchase if you use the code SUMMER21. So now through June 1st, I have a bunch of merchandise with my logo, with the Elephants Love Packages because of the peanuts. And again, that is a play on the fact that sometimes your boxes look like a herd of elephants trampled them. And so again, I've got t-shirts and shirts and mugs and tote bags. And then I've got the cat version of the inspectors and the dog version of the inspectors. So again, my link is in there, and if you use code SUMMER21, you will get 10% off your purchase. And well, with that, I'm going to do a clown. So I know not everybody likes clowns. So I am going to do a clown alert, and I will let you know when I am done with the clown if you don't want to have anything to do with clowns. And I understand. So here is a little figurine of a clown, and he is playing the saxophone. And he is a little over 5 inches tall. And let's see, the widest parts here are his feet, and they are about 3.5 inches. And so, yeah, he's not really a scary guy. He's just playing his little saxophone. He does not have a mark on the bottom, but yep, he probably had a sticker. He's got that funny little hat that matches his little bow tie. And this little clown figurine is $9, number 42. Okay, and the clown is gone just in case. I know not everybody likes them, so. Okay, next up, I have got a fantastic sugar and creamer set. Yes, it is, Dean. The clown is gone. And believe me, I know it's real with clowns. So I try to always remember to do like a clown alert just in case. Because I have to say, I'm that way with spiders. I don't want anything to do with them. And I know lately that a lot of people have been having jewelry. And I'm telling you, I don't even want to look at the screen when it's a piece of jewelry. So, not even funny. And I have to say, one day, somebody was showing a piece of jewelry, and Auntie Christie used the little spider emoji. No, I was done with my computer until the chat moved well past that. I didn't even want anything to do with the little emoji. I was done. So, so believe me, I totally get it with the clowns. So here is a beautiful ceramic cream and sugar with these gorgeous blackberries. So beautiful. Detailing of the blackberries is outstanding, and the color. And these are some kind of an artisan piece because they are signed here somehow, some way. I am still not quite sure which way is up, but that is the signature. And what I really like about this is that they are bright orange on the inside. I just think that is fantastic. And both sides have the blackberries, so they are on detailed on each side. I did not find any chips or cracks on here. Just absolutely beautiful set, and such a color contrast to have the dark on the outside and then that bright color on the inside. Just beautiful set. and they are $18, number 12. So I have a pin next, and this is like oops, there we go. A miniature orchid, and it is encased in this like acrylic. So here is the side view, so you can see the little orchid in there. And then it does have this beautiful little carved sides on the bottom and the top. And I will try to tilt it so you can kind of see that nice little carved design. And this, I think it is like what is it, a photosynthesis reaction. Yes, Barbara, I can do an offer on this. I am going to start this off at $16, and I'll give you a measurement on this also. So this is 3 inches tall and an inch and a half wide. And again, this is like acrylic with the encased orchid. The back is white to show off the beautiful orchid. And I will say, if I shine my UV light, which I left over there, all this green will glow. And again, I think that is because of the botanical photosynthesis process. Was I paying attention that day in biology 40 years ago? But I think that's what happens. Is there a biology teacher in the chat? But I think that is what happens, and why these little green bits right there do glow under the UV light. But, and I'll get in here close and try to get a little glare so that you can see the beautiful flower in there. And again, I'm going to turn it just sideways so you can see a little better that view. And I see Barbara at 25 right now. But yeah, this is just beautiful. And again, it's 3 inches from top to bottom, and then an inch and a half wide. And here is the clasp in the back. And I've got book at 27. And then it is really pretty how they've done just that little detailing along the edges there. You can see it's kind of like a herringbone design. And I have Barbara at 30. And then you can see it adds just a little bit of detailing at the top. And book is out. Thank you, book. And so I'm going to do last call on this one. And I have Barbara at 30. And I'm going to say sold. Thank you, Barbara. And hi, Vinny. You're live today. We were all having so much fun. And I have to say that even with the lag, I think the lag was almost making it more fun. But thank you so much for doing those. Those books are a riot. And even though, yes, they are a little old and dated, but they are so, so much fun. So glad you are doing those for the live. And we are definitely enjoying watching them. But yeah, if you, well, Vinny did not have a sale today. He was doing like a little wordplay game. And if you have a chance and are not easily offended by suggestive wording, it is definitely fun, a fun watch. Um, let's see. Oh, let's do. Okay, music box time. So this is a the San Francisco Music Box Company. And we've got this great snow globe and a fishbowl, cat and a fishbowl inside the snow globe. And I'll shake that up a bit. And we've got these cute little cats playing along the side that match up with the cat there. And I'm going to turn this ever so slightly just to show that it does work. And then see if I can get it just to stop. But this is in great condition. I did not see any um, chips or anything, even with all of these cute little kittens on the outside. They are in fantastic shape. And that great little fish on the inside in the fish bowl. And that cat trying to figure out how it's going to get to that fish. And this little snow globe, again, let me shake that up a bit. You can see the pretty little glitter inside. And this is $18 and it's number 40. And hi, Debbie. Debbie and Debbie are here. That is great. And hello, Marianne. And I see Mary Ann for the music box. Thank you. Um, let's let's do this guy. So this is another one of those guys. Um, could be an elf, could be a pixie, could kind of be a leprechaun. Not quite sure, but he's pretty cute. But I think that this was a lid for some kind of a container that unfortunately is no longer around. which is too bad because I'll bet that was some epic container that this was the lid for. But sitting in a cute little display, you would never know it. And it comes with such a great little forest scene with him sitting on a log, and we've got these cute little flowers. Now he does have a little chip on the back there and a little chip on the front, but doesn't take away from the overall cuteness and uniqueness of this little piece. And this is $12, number 41. Yes, it's kind of strange. So I've had the blonde leprechaun or the white-haired leprechaun, kind of, and then the dark-haired. And I see Sue for that one. Hi, Sue. Um, okay, I've got some sheet music, and I'm going to do these as an offer. And let's see, I'll do them in this order. Nope, this order. So I think I'm going to do them in chronological order. So these are going to start. Oops. Hello. Okay, so these are going to start at $15. There are 3 of them. And I'm going to hold this one up. Now you can see it is in slightly rough condition. And this is Pretty Baby. And this is from the passing show of 1916. Now, this is the newest one in the set. So I'll show here where it does say 1916, but you can see it does have a little bit of roughness on the edges, but it is 105 years old. And isn't she something? Okay. Now, to go to the older one, this one is the In the Evening Shadows waltzes. And look at her in that beautiful dress, like stained glass windows. And here is the inside. And I'll get in close here. This is 1912 or 1913. I think that's a 12. So that is a beautiful cover also. And again, these are an offer that started at $15. And then here is the last one. And this is My Rainbow Waltz. And we have this little couple in the canoe. And then I have to say, this guy cracks me up. I don't know what he is or what he's doing and what he has to do with the rainbow waltz. but he's kind of like a little Cupid down there. Now, this one I will say is, I think it is so old that it's not dated at all. And from the cover and the fact that on this one, if you wanted to get additional music, the postage was 3 cents on this. So again, these 3 pieces of sheet music had an offer of $15 for them. And hi, Jane. So the next item I have is a piece of art. And this is a beautiful seahorse that is matted. And it is in a protective plastic sheet. And I'll get in here close. Here is the artist's signature. And then this one, I guess, comes with a haiku. And I can read part of it, which says, "The crested seahorse, contradiction in color." And then I don't know what the last part of this is, but there it is. Now, I did go in and take a feel of this to see if it was an original. And what I can say is that everywhere that you see this white here and that little bit there, and especially here and the eyes, that is actually painted on. So the rest of this could have been spray painted on, and that's why there isn't a whole lot of texture to it. But this part has been painted, and you can feel it raised on the surface. The mat is 11 by 14, and it is a gorgeous seahorse, beautifully detailed. And this piece is $20, and it's number 37 for the matted seahorse. And I have some dominoes next. I've got rubber band holding the box together, so I'll get those off. Now, these dominoes are Milton Bradley. They are from 1983. The box is in like new condition. I have a hard time believing these were played with very often, and it does say that they are wooden. So yeah, I've had these dragon dominoes before, and even though they seemed like they were wooden, it was really hard to believe that they were wooden. But this one actually says that they are wooden dominoes. This is the double 9. So there are 55 pieces in here, and there are the 55 pieces and the spacer right there. And they do have the, make sure I'm getting this the right direction. Yeah, they do have the dragon design on the back. There it is. Get it into the light so you can see it. So there is the dragon. And it's on the back of all of these pieces. And this is a complete set. And again, the box is in really good condition for 1983, which does make that almost, again, 40 years old. I don't know how that happened. And I'm going to put the rubber bands back on because I don't want to play 55 domino pickup later on. And so this is $10 for the dominoes, number 53. Yes, because with my luck, one of the cats would come jumping, land on it, they would go flying. And unfortunately, cats are really bad at helping you pick up things. So yeah, I would be getting no help there. And Sharon, I see you for 53. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I've got a mismatched pair of salt and pepper shakers, but they kind of look like a set. So these are two little chefs. This guy is just the pepper, and he's got like a really big shaker there, little mustache. This guy is well, this guy's plastic. This guy is ceramic, and he is marked Hong Kong on the back. And he's got just one hole in the top. He does not have a stopper. This guy doesn't have a stopper either. And here is the backs. So they're kind of similar, kind of could be a set because they're both these cute little chefs all in white. And the set is $8, number 23. Oh, Hazel found some miniature dominoes. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen miniature dominoes. Very interesting. Oh, and that reminds me, Sharon, I can finally turn my heat off. I think I have had to have my heat on because we've been kind of cool. And so today, yes, the let's see, we were at 65 today. So very excited. That is kind of warm. And yeah, and then we're supposed to be kind of in the 60s and up into the 70s. So yes, I can finally turn my heat off again. So here is a really neat tin, tall, very tall tin. I think this was about 10 inches, almost 10 inches tall. And this had the biscuits expiring in 99. So again, this tin is a little over 20 years old, and it's for McVitie's biscuits. And this does look like a whole bunch of their past tins kind of displayed on this large one. And if you had a display where you were using tins, one this height is always good because you can use that as like a pedestal. And it does look like we've got some animal crackers also because they've got like ones in a like a tiger in a cage. And it does have a little bit of wear. I'll show you around the edges. It's getting a little bit of that rusty kind of look, and then a little bit around the top also. On the inside, you can see just around the bottom, a little bit of rust. And this tin is $10, number 18. No, this is all McVitie's biscuits. So this company, it is all their biscuits. And this is a British company, I think. Oh, Jane just got her second one. Yeah, I hope you do well, Jane. Okay, next item, there we go, are a set of 3 animals. Now, 2 are wood carved, these 2. So we've got the lion and the rhino. Now, I think these were attached to something because they have holes through them. And then this one is an elephant, and it is a stone carved elephant. Now, the elephant is the smallest of them, and it is about 1.5 inches long. The wood ones are about 2 to 2.5 inches long, so still fairly small. I'll put them up to my face so you can kind of see. And so for all 3 of these, they are $10, number 11. Again, the 2 wood carved and the 1 stone carved. Oh, Linda, I know it's late. I totally understand. I did do the seahorse, and no, it did not sell. Um, so here was, I did not see anyone for the seahorse, Helen. If you did, please let me know because I did not see anyone. I will go back and double check. I'm looking through the chat right now. And I did not see anyone for the seahorse. But again, if I am wrong, let me know. But this is the seahorse. It is in a mat. It is 11 by 14 with the mat. The white and black portions are painted on. This part might have been like a spray or something. It was number 37, and I didn't see a 37 in the chat. But again, can't say that I absolutely catch everything. I try, but I did not think that it sold. No one? Okay, thank you guys so much for double checking. I appreciate that. This part, the white and the black part, I can tell has been hand painted on. You can feel it in there. But the rest of this, I think this is an original, and it does come with this little haiku down here. And this one was $20, number 37 for the seahorse. So thank you guys for checking, and thank you for letting me show that one, just because Linda woke up and asked about it. Next up, I've got a little bowl, and this could be like a little rice bowl, or let's see, you could use this as a tea also. And these are cheerful dwarfs. And so here they are being cheerful. And on the back side, we've got some little mushrooms. And the little bowl is about 4.5 inches wide and about 2 inches tall. The really cute little dwarfs on here. Look like they are working hard. And this little bowl is $10, number 22. And Linda, I see you for 37. Thank you. And oops, let me put that there. And Vintage Viking Treasures. Did I get that right? Is your name Becky? I'm really trying to learn everybody's name. So I hope I'm remembering that right. Oh, Jane, yeah, everybody's having internet problems. Sue, there was a white-haired leprechaun, but it did sell earlier. So I had the white hair and the dark hair, and yes, it did sell earlier. Let's see. Oh, let's do this. But I do have some more for upcoming sales. I do have a few more of them. So this is could be a pendant, could be, was there? Yes, there was. And he did not sell. I'm kind of surprised. I will show him as soon as I am done with this pendant. This is glass. And this is really cool. And you can see it's got like this black swirly designs all through it. It's about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches, and I'll try to get it in the light so you can see these really cool designs in it. And then here is the other side. And then it does have this like outlining. Now, it could be a pennant, and the reason I say that is because it's got like this little clasp. So you could even hook that onto a zipper or a purse if you wanted to, or you could wear it as a pendant. But that is just really a cool piece of glass. Ha! No, Randy, not funny. No, it's not. It's just squiggly designs. I would not be holding this like that if there was. And this is $10, number 50. Just abstract lines. That's all it is. Yeah, or it's a clown. Exactly. I'll bet if you looked at this just right, you could probably see one in there. Yes, I think it would be really cool to use that like as a pull on a zipper, or on your purse. I see Sarah Lee Coleman first for that one. Thank you, Sarah Lee. Okay, back to the little naked guy. We'll do him real quick. So here he is in all his little glory. Now, I will say he's got this one little spot right there. Now, that is some kind of a drip. I did give him a little shower because he was covered with a little bit of dust. I did play with that a little bit, but I couldn't get it to come off. So yes, he is $10, number 29. But yeah, he didn't have wings on him. And so I wasn't quite sure about calling him like a little cherub, because he didn't have the wings. And so he's just kind of that little naked guy. But he's so cute. I do see you for that, Sue. Yes, but he is just adorable. But yeah, he's just fondly being referred to as that naked little guy. Well, that's true. He does have the hat on. Um, okay. So I've got a couple of cat figurines. Um, I am getting to the doll. Yes. She is coming up. I'm going to show off these two cats first. So these are kind of the lounging cats. I'm going to sell them as a little pair. This one does seem to be a little more like either handmade or maybe hand painted. Really cute. He's not marked on the bottom, but he does look like he had some kind of a sticker on there. And he's just kind of lounging around with his little bow tie on. And then this little cat is for Granite Falls, Washington. And for all of you guys, you can look that up. That is an actual city in Washington. As you're heading up to the Cascade Mountains to cross over to Eastern Washington, you can kind of go through the Granite Falls area. And this little pair of cats is $6, number 17. And I see Sue for that one. Thank you. Okay. And the doll that I have tonight, she does not have a box. So I'm not 100% sure who her maker is, because her legs don't move. I don't think. Yeah, I can't get her legs to move. And I thought on those ones that it said that her arms move and her legs move. Now, her arms do move, but her legs don't move. So I'm, again, not 100% sure. But she does have the blinky eyes, and she still has these really cool feathers in her hair. Whew. And a couple of them are coming off. Now, she does have some condition issues. Um, Her dress, I think at one point got wet. And so there are some pink stains on her little trim, which I know is really hard to see with my lighting. But she does have some pink staining on there. Now, I'm going to try to do this as gingerly as possible, even though she is a doll. But she does also have some pink staining on the back of her leg also. I do believe that is because she got well, yeah, she does look like a little bit of that. She had a really, really rough night. Her skirt's a little wonky and yeah. But, um, but her feathers in her hair are still intact. I don't know how, but she held that together pretty well. So because of the staining on her dress and her legs, and I think it's on, yeah, it's a little bit on the front too, right there. So I guess that's the equivalent of having like runs in her stockings. So she is $5, number 52. Yeah, just because she's had a rough time, and I would love for her to find a good home that that will try to help her kind of be put back to normal again. Poor thing. Yeah, she's had a really, really rough time, and she could use a little TLC. Oh, oops, maybe that's not the best spot for her. I'll put her right there. Okay, thank you, Sue. She will have a good home with you. I know she comes with whatever backstory you would like her to have. Oh my goodness. And next up, now I have a lot of cups and saucers and all of those fun things. But this one is a really big cup. Now I'm kind of surprised because usually when you see these nice china cups, they're the cute little teacups, where you can have your little, 4 to 6 ounces of beverage. And this you could have a real cup of coffee in. I mean, this is like a big cup, and it's got these beautiful violets on both sides, great gold trim around it, and the violets on the inside. So you can still be very fancy and you can be pinky out if you'd like to. And this is marked Hampton China 22 karat gold. So you can be really extra fancy with your really big cup of coffee. Now, I'm not sure if this is originally intended to be a cup, a soup cup, or what kind of cup this is, but yeah, I think for today's people and the proper size of cup of coffee, I think this one falls really good into that category. And excuse me, those dark feathers. She did shed just a little bit. This is $10 and it's number 7. I've got a pair of owls that are salt and pepper shakers. And these are a sweet little pair with their little matching blue and pink flowers. Now, she does, I think, have just a little bit of wear there. I don't think it's a chip. It's not rough. So I think she just has a little paint loss on her nose there. They both have made in Korea stickers on the bottom, and they do have their stoppers. And they are not quite 3 inches tall. Excuse me. And they are ceramic. Just a sweet little pair of owl salt and pepper shakers. And they are $12, number 28. Oh, Sue, that is so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a great backstory. Oh, and that is a lute playing, hat wearing naked baby. Oh, that is good. So next up, I have got a cross stitch of a bunny rabbit with a butterfly. And this I can ship without the frame also. So if you wanted to save a little, it doesn't look like this frame is anything special to the picture other than a place to keep it nice and clean since it is white and so much white. But isn't that just the sweetest little bunny rabbit with a little butterfly? So cute. And let's see. So the mat is about 9.5 by 7.5. And then the cross stitch is about 6.5 by 4.5. So just a sweet little picture. And again, I'll get in close so you can see the little cross stitch. And this is $10, number 5. And I have a beautiful dresser scarf next, crocheted. And oh, yes, of course, Sonia. Let me try to get in here real close for you. Try to do it without the glare. I hope that was close enough. And hi, Kathy. I don't think so, but let me double check. No, I think it's just that area that is cross-stitched. I think the rest of it is just the fabric. Yeah, so I think all the white area is just the fabric, and then just the colored part is the cross stitch. Again, that was $10, number 5. And then the dresser scarf. So this is 40 inches. $10 on that one for the bunny and butterfly cross stitch. $10, number 5. Here, let me, just in case we're having buffering problems again, I will hold that up there. And Sonia, thank you. And oops, let me move that too. Okay. This was 40 inches by 15 inches. And it is a dresser scarf that has this little extra bit on it, which I would imagine would go down over the sides. Oops. Let me do a little simulation here. So we'd have this little part over the side there. And then I'll get in here close so you can see the beautiful work done on this one. Fantastic stitches used. It's a gorgeous piece. Again, this is 40 inches by 15 inches. And this is $12, number 1. Or the crochet dresser scarf. Oops. I have a ceramic sign, and this is by Smoky Mountain Pottery, and it's dated 1994. And it says, "Go ahead, ask me about my grandcats." And it's this beautiful calico cat with these gorgeous green eyes. And it's got the nice little hanging string on it. And here is the back that shows the sticker from Smoky Mountain Pottery and the date. And this is ceramic. And it measures, let's see, at its part here, it's 6 inches. And oh, Danny, hi there. You'll take number 1. Thank you, Danny. So right at the widest point here at the feet, it's 6 inches. And it is about 7 inches tall. Oh, Jane, that's so sad. So sad. I hate it when that happens too. So disappointing. Oh, that's wonderful, Danny. And this great little ceramic sign is $9, number 54. Yeah, it's still sad when that happens. You're looking forward to getting something, and yeah, hate it when that happens. And I have to say, that was kind of the reason why I created that because it really does seem like that is what happens to the boxes. It's like, I don't know, and I will say I worked at the post office processing the overnight processing, and I did work on um, what happens to packages. And I do know what a rough journey through the post office that most packages take. And yeah, it still seems though like a herd of elephants though is in the back room of the post office, and they are running over things. Yeah, but still, I know it's very sad and very, very disappointing. But yeah, it's like for any resellers out there or anyone who is thinking of reselling, just know your packages will go through a lot while they are being processed in the post office. And when I say, if you pack a box and you're not comfortable throwing that thing across a room and having it hit a corner, repack it. Because I'm not saying that's going to happen at the post office, but I'm saying the machinery that processes the post office can be really, really rough on packages. And seriously, if you pack a box and you're not comfortable hurling that thing as hard as you can against a wall, against a corner, and confident that it is going to withhold that kind of punishment, take the box apart and repack it, because a lot can happen to it. I'm just saying, not on purpose. It's just that that machinery is rough. And there are times when like your corners can get like accordion, and you see it where it looks like it just has that accordion kind of look to it. And there are times when machines get log jammed and you get tons and tons and tons of pressure on those boxes until they can clear out that log jam. And yeah, so that's just my advice to anyone who does ship or is thinking about getting into reselling, or even if you just sell on eBay. Think about your packing. And if you're not confident with that, then yeah, I'm just saying repack it until you are. And Rebecca and oops, sorry, Belinda, yes. Unfortunately, you just never know what's going to happen. I hate to say it. You never quite know. And one of the reasons I will say, especially different post offices have different machinery because they were set up at different times and everything. But I will say I have seen it where the one machine I was working on had this belt that went across. It's like the boxes were dumped into the machine. They went up a ramp, they went down to so that they could kind of get like from a big area down to a smaller area to come down a ramp. And that's where one of the log jams hit. And I will say, I have seen the mechanics climb up a ladder and they actually will use their feet to push the boxes through to clear up a log jam. So I'm not saying that someone was actually stomping on your box. However, I will say that I have seen them use their feet in order to clear log jams from the machinery. It happens. It's not like they have special equipment to use to clear those things. But sometimes, it's like that, the Suez Canal, when that one big barge or ship or whatever it was got sideways, and then you had the big log jam. It's like that at the post office with the boxes. And literally somebody will just come with their foot and go and get that one box moving, and then the rest of them will go on their way. So I'm not saying that that's where it happened and that's what has happened, but I have seen them do that in order to clear that. So yeah, at any point, be prepared. And yeah, that's why it's always best to overpack, over. I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect. I'm not. It is hard to anticipate everything. So, I totally get it. That it is unfortunate. It does happen. UPS and FedEx, not any better. It's like the packages that I get delivered from those, they're just as damaged, the boxes are. Um, you just opened another box and it was all shattered. Oh my gosh, Jane, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Are the boxes damaged on the outside? Or is the stuff just damaged on the inside? I know, secrets of the post office. Don't tell them. So next up, I have a beautiful bird figurine. Yeah, but Jane, are the boxes damaged on the outside? That's what we need to know too. Beautiful paint job on this. I love this like teal color on the back. The boxes are okay. Hmm. Well, that is interesting, isn't it? So this figurine is about 5 inches tall and from point to point is about 4 inches wide. Well, Jan, you know what? If you ever want to sit down and have a conversation about how to pack boxes, I am very happy to work with you on how to pack boxes so that the post office won't be a problem. Because I will say, I rarely, knock on wood, rarely have issues with my boxes. At least not that people tell me. Now, if there are issues with my boxes, please tell me. But I really try not to have any issues with my boxes. You got it now? Okay. But yeah, there are definitely things you can do to help make your boxes more successful through the post office. This one I do not know where it was made, but it's just a beautiful bird. And this is $10, number 30. That's a really good question, Debbie. Very good question. Oh, well, you know what? I do that so that I can use the box in a bag. Um, you didn't hear that from me, and I will remove this video if I have to. Um, did I sell the cat bowl marked Italy? You know, Virginia, I don't think I have included that one in one of my sales yet. So I think that's still upcoming. Yeah, so I will, to the most extent of my ability, I will use the box in a bag technique from Pirate Ship. Oh, good night, Dean. I know it's getting late. Um, so that I can save on shipping costs. Being in Washington, I know that it costs a lot to ship to the East Coast. And so to the absolute best of my ability, I will use that rate as much as possible to save on shipping costs. And thank you guys. I really, really do try to pack so that it's like thinking that the most important thing you can do when it comes to packing is shock absorption, is really what you're doing. You are making it so that that item, if it's the only item in the box, can handle any kind of shock that it gets on the outside. Plus, if you have multiple items in there, you're making sure that those items, if something happens to the outside of the box, that those items are not going to be damaging each other. And again, it's all shock absorption. And so that is the most important thing to think about when you are packing the box, is how is that going to absorb the shock, or the vibrations that are happening if it's going in a truck somewhere. So that's the one thing I always try to think in the back of my mind as I am packing the items, as I am packing boxes, is what is going to happen and how can I minimize the shock absorption. Here is a beautiful stoneware mug, plain on the outside, but swimming frog on the inside. And this is, I think, signed Beal 80. I think that's what that says there. So this is an absolutely beautiful speckled mug, gorgeous piece of stoneware. And then so fun that it's got this little swimming frog on the inside. And this is $10, number 24. Next up, I have a Haviland Limoges plate. Beautiful. I think this is a white dogwood. And it has pink. And then we've got this beautiful gold trim on the outside. Here is the back where it does say Haviland, France, and Limoges. This is, let's see, about 7.5 inches across. Beautiful detail. And I do not see any chips or cracks on this plate. And it is $12, number 6. And good night, Danny. Thank you so much for being here. And I see Mary Ann. Josie's butterfly kisses for that one. Thank you. Six. I have a butterfly glass lidded dish. There is the front. There is the back. And here is the inside. I'll get in close. I did not feel or see any chips or cracks with that. Yes, these are very popular. And this is $8, number 14. Yeah, these are like a classic. So many people have these, but they're butterflies. They're gorgeous. I think these would be great if you put little fairy lights in them and just had them so that they could light up, on your nightstand or on a dresser. Be so pretty. I have a set of 4. Now, this is a little teapot village. Trying to get these are so hard, but I'm trying to get them so you can kind of see all 4 of them, and then I'll show you each one individually. So here is the first one. Now, these are small. Let me see. They are probably about an inch and a half across, but very detailed for as small as they are. And they are resin, and they are made in China, but so cute. Here is another one. Each one has a little different style to it. Almost dropped that one. There is that. Pretty little flowers on that one. Yes, like a little fairy garden that these would be great in. And then this one's got little purple flowers. And for all 4 of the little teapot houses, they are $9, number 48. Oops, there we go. And I see Sue for that one. Thank you, Sue. I have a cat pin. Oops. There we go. Let me get the back secured on there. There we go. So I don't poke myself. So here is kind of an enamel heart, red, almost looks like a strawberry. And then we've got the cat, gold tone cat sitting on top. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that it's going to take you till Christmas to unwrap all of those. Let me tell you, that's going to be a project. You might need to bring in some help. So this is about an inch and a half by an inch and a half. So cute. And this is $10, number 44. And I see Belinda for that one. Thank you. And then I have a little trinket box. And this one is a special one that is baby's first curl keepsake trinket. And it's got this little duck on top. And then, oh, here, let me match those up there. There we go. So we got the little bows and the little shoes. And this is a Russ box. And again, that is, oops, there we go, baby's first curl. And this is a metal box, but it is lined on the bottom and the top here with like a little velvety felt kind of material. And the rest of that is metal. And this is $5, number 15. So next up, I have a picture frame, and this is a porcelain picture frame, and it's got the slots right there for you to slip your pictures in. And oh, I have Jane for 15. Thank you, Jane. Oh, for that new baby. That's right. I hope they are doing well. Last I heard you mention that they were doing well, so I am glad, but I hope that they are still doing well in their recovery. Pretty little flowers, pink and blue, kind of a quilted design. This is marked Japan on the back, and you can see it's got these two little feet back there so that it stands up nicely. And this is about 5.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And I think it's going to take those little wallet size pictures, which are, what is that, by 2.5 inches by like 2 inches. So it would take like a 2.5 by 2. Oh, I'm glad they're doing well. And this pretty frame, again made in Japan, is $8, number 20. And I have I'm going to say a mismatch pair of salt and pepper shakers. They do both have orange fish, and they are both cats. They have different holes on them for one to be salt and one to be pepper, but they have different stickers on the bottom. So I'm going to say that they are a similar but mismatched pair. And they are in a little rougher condition. They, like the poor little storybook doll, they've been through some things, I think. They had a rough time catching these fish, but they are a fun little pair here. And they are $8, number 46 for the pair. I have what looks like a coaster, but it does have a hook for hanging. The back is cork, and then we have a tile with cork. And this looks like it was probably a souvenir piece picked up in Portugal. And we've got this fantastic rooster. Looks like there's a party going on. And then there is some kind of a signature, but I am having a hard time reading that. But this is a great little, again, could be a coaster, could be a nice little wall hanging. It measures 4 by 4 inches. And this is $7, number 16. I've got a cute little, ooh, I need a drink of water. Well, good night, Jeannie. Thank you so much for being here. I have an unframed piece of artwork in a pretty purple mat. And here is a close-up. I'll try to do it without the glare. We got a little boy and his dog. And it says, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. And it is 3,500 of a 7,500 print. And this is a Jody Bergsma print. And there is information about the artist, and she is a local Western Washington artist. And the mat is 5 by 7. And the picture is about 2.5 by 3.5. Yeah, just very inspiring. And it's cute. It's got the little shooting star. And this is $10, number 4. And I have a pair of white cat figurines. So these are smaller. You can see I'll put them up to my face and then I'll measure them in a little bit. So these are both white cats. This has the nice high gloss. This one is a little more of a bisque, pretty blue bow with some greenery. Neither of them are marked on the bottom as to who made them. And this one has pretty blue eyes. They are this one is almost 3 inches, and this one's about 2 inches tall. And the pair are $8. Number 47. I've got a creamer. This is a really nice, very well made creamer. Pretty little flowers. I kind of thought that they were chrysanthemums, but I'm not quite sure. This one kind of looks like one, but these I'm not quite sure. But they are a beautiful, like pink into a little bit of a creamy ivory color. Really nice blend of colors. And you can see the gold on there is really pretty, very nice. And they are, let's see the bottom here, artistry. It looks like by Oneida. The pattern is Mandarin, and they are made in Ireland, or this is made in Ireland. I imagine there's a whole series of these. So again, it looks like this is Oneida, made in Ireland. And the pattern is Mandarin, beautiful colors, and the pattern is on both sides. And this is, oops, $9, number 13. Oh, yeah, book, I just don't know if people are really interested, if other resellers are really interested in maybe learning that they need to change how they do their packing. I don't know. It's touchy. It's really, really touchy. Um, I don't know how well something like that would go over. I don't know. I don't know if it would be better to have more unboxing videos to show, um, like Jane's boxes. Maybe that would be a good idea to not necessarily throw names out there, but to show, ooh, this box was delivered and this is how it looked on the inside. You know, maybe something like that would be a little more receptive. Um, and again, not naming names on anything, but just showing what can happen on something like that. I have another cat pin. This one is a gold tone pin. And we've got the cute little heart back here. And we've got like a little rhinestone collar on this guy. And he looks like, with his little whiskers, like he's got a big old smile there. And this is Um, Not quite 2 inches by about 2 inches up to his tail. So probably closer to like maybe an inch and a half to an inch and a half. Um, but really cute little detail. I like how they've done this so it kind of looks like fur. It has kind of that element of a rougher texture to be fur-like. And then here is the back. And I did not see, I don't think, I'm double checking. Yeah, I did not see a maker's mark on this. And this is $10, number 45. And I see Belinda on that one. Thank you, Belinda. Oh, that one did. Okay, that one did actually, and I wrote it down. It's Ultra Craft. It's like for some reason I thought that there was a mark on here, but now I don't know where it is. But yes, somewhere on the back of here it does say Ultra Craft. So just to let you know. And oh, that goes with that. Okay. I have one more cross stitch item. And this is, let me see here. Okay, this is another like table runner or possibly a dresser scarf. It is 40 inches by 14 inches, and it is cross stitch, and it's green. Let's see. Okay, and I'll get in here close. Oh, thank you, Julia. That's sweet. Yes, it is monetized. I know when I do things on my channel, I let the ads run too. I know it's silly, but I'll do it. So again, this is 40 inches long by 14 inches. Pretty lace on the edges and nice green. There we go. Nice green cross stitch. There's the end. And this is $12, number 3. Really nicely made. And I always like to look at the backs to see how they are done. And that one was very nicely stitched. You know, the knots are hidden. I always like that. Okay. Well, this item, after I got some of the dust off of the top, it did need to be having a little bit of a shower on this one to get the dust off. I did notice that this unfortunately has a crack on the wing. So it does look like this entire wing came off and it was glued back on. Not a bad glue job, not too bad. And this is a candle inside of a hinge box. Now it does not, um, yes, Danny, this candle does not really smell anymore. Um, and it is by Bombay. And now I've got my little magnifier. I can see if it says anything. Um, the Bombay Company of Canada, but it does look like this was made. Oh, this is the Bombay Company of Fort Worth, Texas, and Ontario, Canada, and made in China. So because it has the broken wing, this is $5, number 33, but it is a really pretty hinge box. And oh, here it is. Yes, so Jody Bergsma is an artist in Western Washington. I'm in Western Washington. Oh, Katie. Okay. Let me write that down. Thank you, Katie. Okay. So here's the information on the back about Jody Bergsma. There is her name right there. And I pick up her art a lot because it is these really cute pictures and really nice sayings. And so this one says, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. And we've got the little shooting star there, a little boy and his dog. Now the mat is 5 by 7, and the picture itself is about 2.5 by 3.5. And this was $10, number 4 for this one. And you would like that, Danny? Okay. And if not, if I'm misunderstanding, just type that into the chat and I'll catch up on that. Oh, you were waiting for that piece. Oh my goodness. Well, and guys, because it's Saturday night, and I know especially on the East Coast, it is late, even though it is Saturday night. If there is a piece, if you've seen like my preview video, and there is a piece you are specifically waiting for, you know what? Make a note for the next sale. Just go ahead and type it into the chat. I don't have a particular order that I do things in. And if there's something that you're interested in and you are having a hard time staying awake, because believe me, I know, even on the West Coast, which I am on the West Coast, it's 10 o'clock. It's starting to get late because the cats get me up early. Sun rises and boy, they're ready for breakfast. They don't care that the sun rises at 4 o'clock in the morning. So just make a note for any of my future sales. I don't have a particular order. So yeah, definitely jump in and let me know if you would like me to show an item. I'm happy to do it. Because again, I know it's late. It's late on the East Coast. It's late in Central Time. It's getting late in Mountain Time. If Bren was here in Hawaii, I'd say, well, it's only 8 o'clock there. So, so if you guys don't know, there's a gal who pops in every once in a while. Her YouTube name is I Heart Old Things. And she's in Hawaii, so she's 2 hours behind me. So even though like on my time it's 10 o'clock, it would only be 8 o'clock for her time. So okay, I think I am down to my last item, which is going to be a free item to anyone who will give this a good home. And all I ask is that if you have purchased something so that I can include it in your box, this is going to be an item that is free. And this is a little metal, I think that's metal. Yeah, metal and glass angel. But she only has one wing. The other wing broke off, which is so sad. And she was a little Christmas ornament. And if you are interested in having this, just type in number 56. And she is small, but she does just have the one wing and she is glass. So again, 56 if you are interested in that. And I see Belinda for that one. I'm going to have a little more water. Okay, let me double check here. That and that. And then I've got those. Okay, so that was one time through everything. So I will say thank you guys again so much for being here. And don't forget to mark your calendars. My 1,000 subscriber giveaway will be next Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern, trying to find a date and time where a lot of people can actually come and participate in. Now, you don't have to be present to win one of the main prizes in the giveaway because, well, Tiger, you just woke up because I'm just about to recap all of the items that didn't sell. Um, so, again, Sunday, June 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. I will be having additional items for giveaways during, which is why I want to be able to have a time when people can actually come to the party for the giveaway. And again, you don't have to be present for the main items, which is why I had everybody pre-pick what they would be interested in case they can't be at the party. But then that gives everybody a chance to participate into learn into having an opportunity to win additional prizes. So having said that, I am going to go ahead and start going through the items that didn't sell for everybody who would like to stick around. And again, thank you so much for all of the thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, before you head out, please subscribe to my channel. And okay, with that, I have the 4 placemats. And these were really high quality placemats. And they have, this is like a purplish, all 3 of these have like a purple element to them. So we've got this one that has like a velvet ribbon, this one which is like a kind of a shimmering light purple, and then this one is kind of a grayish purple. Well, Belinda, right now I don't have a package going to Debbie, but I can put it aside for when I do. Um, So I'll make a note and I'll put it aside. So again, there are 4 placemats here. They are Dransfield and Ross out of New York, and they originally were $36.95 each. 2 of them still have the original price tags on them. They are double-sided, absolutely gorgeous. Again, set of 4 placemats. These were 18 by 14 inches, and they were $10, number 2. Okay. And then I had that cross-stitch table runner, the green one. That was $12, number 3. Again, that was 40 inches long by 14 inches. Lace trim, beautiful green cross stitch. I had the big mug, beautiful violets on this, the front and the back, and violets on the inside. And this is a really big mug. You could definitely have like 2 cups of coffee in here. And this is Mark Hampton China, 22 karat gold. Good night, Belinda. Thank you so much for being here. And this was $10, number 7. Hmm. I had these 3 sheet music. This is the Pretty Baby from 1916. The In the Evening Shadows Waltz. This is from 1912. I'll show that one there, 1912. And then this one is so old, it does not have a copyright date on it. But postage to get additional ones were 3 cents. And this is My Rainbow Waltz. And this is a drawing of a couple in a canoe. And then we've got this little picture of, I guess he's like a little Cupid guy. I'm not quite sure. I think I was going to read, oh yeah, this doesn't have any words. So I am not sure what the little Cupid guy has to do with My Rainbow Waltz, but I think it's fantastic that he's down there. And these 3, very, very old. I mean, they're at least 105 years old. Was $15, number 10. Um, I'm gonna put those there. Okay. And I had the set of 3 animals. These are wooden, carved. They have holes in them. Lion and rhino. And then we have a stone carved elephant. And this is $10, number 11, for all 3 of these. I had this amazing sugar and creamer. This is artisan made, and there is some kind of a signature there. I'm not quite sure which direction it goes. Thank you, book, and thank you, Tiger. I appreciate that. But beautiful blackberries on the outside, and they're on each side. Lovely detailing on them. And then they have orange on the inside. Absolutely gorgeous. Such an amazing contrast with the colors. And this pair is $18, number 12, for the sugar and creamer. And then there was the Oneida Ireland Mandarin pattern creamer. And that was $9, number 13. The butterfly, glass butterfly dish, lidded dish. That was $8, number 14. And the Portugal rooster hanging coaster. That was $7, number 16. I've got the biscuit tin. Again, these are McVitie's biscuits. And I think these are all pictures of the tins that they have used. And this is almost 10 inches tall. And it is, 22 years old. And this was $10, number 18. The porcelain picture frame made in Japan for the, well, it seems like 2 wallet-sized pictures would go in there. That was $8, number 20. Oh, well, I think I forgot to do this one. So I guess I did have one more item to do that I forgot to do originally. So this is another artisan set. I get so used to seeing them that I don't even remember I didn't talk about them. So this is a two-piece set. Again, like a stoneware pottery. Oh, so glad you could spend some time with us, Debbie. So glad. And you hang in there each day, it's gonna get better each day. We are sending you so much of the prayers and love and good spirits and everything. It's going to kick in, and you're gonna beat this, and we're gonna get that surgery done, and everything is going to be better. We're gonna stay positive. And hi, Gracie. So this is a stoneware set. It's done by the same artist, and I'm going to get it up there. Carol, I think that's Toller, Tolles, Tolles, I think is what it says. And what I see this as is like a soap dispenser, and like you put your sponge or scrubby or something in here. Keep these by your sink. I think that would be a beautiful set. And this does have a pump dispenser, so it's ready to go. And this really nice set is $20, number 21. Yes, I know you're looking for crunchies, aren't you? Okay. Yes, I know. Here we go. Both of you. There you go. Okay. Okay. I have the mismatched pair of salt and pepper shakers. They are both chefs in white. This one is ceramic. This one is plastic. And he is marked Hong Kong on the back. That one is holding like a really big pepper dispenser. They are not, well, both of them don't have stoppers. And they are $8, number 23 for the pair. And they're kind of a mismatched matching pair of salt and pepper shakers. And I've got the mug. Um, what are you asking, Uncle Andy, that I am not understanding? The stoneware mug that has the frog inside. And this is $10, number 24, for the swimming frog. What would you like to do about this, Uncle Andy? Is this what you're asking about? Ginger jar. I have the ginger jar. That one. Okay, Uncle Andy, got it. Thank you. So this is a ginger jar. beautiful flowers and one blue bird on that. It is not marked with the country of origin. The top also has the flowers on it, but this one has an insert on it to keep it, I guess, fresh. Nate was thinking that these were used more for tobacco with the inserts on them to keep the tobacco fresh. But very pretty how the design on top matches up right there. Nice little detailing. And this was $14, number 27. I had, oh, Jane Newhouse, thank you. Hi, Gracie. Here, let me move that. Okay, there you go. Oh, and Joe is back there under the lamp. And I've got Gracie right here, just off camera. And I've got this pair of salt and pepper shakers. They are owls. And they do have their stoppers, and they have stickers that say they were made in Korea. And they are in really nice condition. She has just a little bit of paint loss on her nose. Yes, I did book. Thank you. It's not rough, so it's not a chip. It's just a little bit of paint loss. And this pair is $12, number 28. Okay. I had the bird figurine, pretty teal and gray figurine. No chips or cracks on it, but it is not marked with the country of origin. And this was $10, number 30. I had the frog figurine. These were the fantastically detailed frogs in their little percussion band. Hi, Gracie. And they are marked Frog Fantasy. Hi, stop doing that. Percussionists, 1996. Really nice detail on these two frogs. And they were $12, number 32. But why frog percussionists? Because. Why not? Frogs need a hobby too. Okay, I had the set of 3 Williams Sonoma pancake molds that were the duck, the chick, and the bunny. And it comes with, oops, the buttermilk pancake recipe. And these are large molds. These are for some serious pancakes. Dogs need a hobby too. Oh, that's true. And these are dated Williams Sonoma 2003. And these don't look like they were ever used. Oops. And they are so big, they just barely fit back in this box. They are $10, number 36. And they are non-stick molds also. They do say so. Oops. Right there, they do say that they are non-stick. And I had this beautiful piece of floral fabric. Gorgeous flowers on this. And it was 46 inches by 34 inches. And I'll just show again the gorgeous flowers on this. And then here is the other side. And this is a nice thicker weave. It's closer to being upholstery fabric than just regular fabric, and it has a really nice weave to it. This would be great to redo some chairs on. And this is $10, number 39. And again, that's 46 by 34 inches. Hi, Katie. Oh, yes, this is Joe sitting up here trying to think what he's going to do next to get into trouble. Because he's probably got to do one more thing before we go to sleep tonight to try to get into trouble. Now, I'm going to show a clown figurine. So if you don't like clowns, turn away, and I will let you know as soon as the clown is done. Yeah, Joe looks an awful lot like Binks because he's all black and he's got the green eyes. So he looks very, very similar to Binks. And he's actually just about the same age also. Okay, so here comes the clown. We've got a clown figurine playing a saxophone. He's not a scary clown. He's just hanging out, playing his little saxophone. I think he's about 5 inches tall. Got a cute little yellow hat to match his yellow bow. And he is $9, number 42. And the clown is gone, just in case you were waiting for the all clear. I had the mismatch pair of salt and pepper shakers. And the reason I think these are mismatched pair is their faces aren't quite the same and their stickers aren't quite the same, but they do both have orange fish. They do have some wear on them. And they are $8 for the pair, number 46. And I had the pair, oh, Uncle Andy, thank you. I had the pair of White Cat figurines. So we've got green eyes and a little higher gloss. This one is a little more bisque with a blue bow, blue eyes. Neither one is marked. Very pretty. They're about 2 and 2.5 inches tall, so they are just small little kitty figurines. And they are $8 for both, number 47. Okay. I had the sign from the Smoky Mountain Pottery that says, "Go ahead, ask me about my grand cats." And it is this pretty calico cat with green eyes. It comes with the little string here for hanging. And here is the Smoky Mountain Pottery sign from 1994. And this was $9, number 54. And then I had the big bird. So this is ceramic. This is made in Mexico. It is about real size. He's about 14 inches long. Here is the mark that says Mexico. And if this hook was bigger, it would work for him, but this is a smaller hook for a smaller bird. But just to show as an example, we've got the hole down there. That goes in the hole. He's got the grooves in his feet there to hang on. And they do make a bigger version of this. And so he would sit in there like that on the bigger version, or you could put a stick in that is about that big into the hole. Again, he is ceramic, you can see right there, but he's pretty hollow and he does not weigh as much as you would think he would weigh. He's not as light as paper mache because I do have one of these that looks more like a macaw because he's got the feathers up. That is made out of paper mache. And so I know this one has a little more weight than the paper mache, but comparison wise, I will say this stoneware mug and this guy weigh about the same. So in comparison, weight wise, if you are wondering, oh, how much does he weigh? About the same as a stoneware mug. He's got beautiful detailing, beautiful paint job. I would suggest not putting him outside where he would be exposed to the elements If you wanted to put him outside somewhere that was covered, because I do have one that is a smaller version that does look like he might have been outside exposed to like the rain and stuff, and he does have some wear in his paint. So I would suggest not putting him outside where he would be exposed to the weather. But if you had someplace nice to cover him, that would be great. He's got beautiful colors with the yellow and kind of the salmony pink, kind of a peachy color, and then the blue into gray on his beak there. And again, he is marked Mexico. And he's going to be $25, number 55. Again, he's about 14 inches long. And that is one more time through everything that didn't sell. So again, I want to thank everyone for being here. And don't forget that the merchandise, there is the code with Teespring. And I'm going to put up my link for my store. And then the code, the code is summer21, and that will get you 10% off everything through June 1st. And I've got the inspectors, the cat and the dog version of the inspectors. I've got my logo, and then I've got the elephants love packages because of the peanuts, especially when they're going to Jane Newhouse's house, unfortunately. So yeah, so if you are interested, again, use that code summer21 to save 10%. And remember, I'm going to put out a reminder, but June 6th, that is next Sunday, is going to be the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You don't have to be present to win the main prizes, but I am going to have additional prizes to give away. So you will want to be present for those additional, and I'm still trying to figure out trivia and all that fun kind of stuff to do to win those fun prizes. And if there's anything that you see that you are changing your mind on and are interested in, feel free to send me an email, and I will look that one up and see if it's still available and all of that good stuff. And yeah, so I want to thank everyone for being here. Have a great rest of your Memorial Day weekend. And for anyone who's still watching here, thank you to all of the past, present service members for their service. And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And remember also, no mail on Monday. So as invoices are going out and payments are in, mail will be going out on Tuesday. So do remember, no mail on Monday. And again, thank you, everyone. And I am going to let you all go and have a great rest of your evening and Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat so that I can say hello. So take care, and I will see you around.